Grand Rising. Peace to the family. 747-24/7, 361 degrees. What's up? How y'all feeling this grand morning? Hopefully, we all can watch the sunrise this morning. I'm sitting here on the beach, and I decided to do a broadcast because I wanted to share some inspirational thoughts with the family. All right, so give me some time to do some invites and some shares. Grand Rising. Peace to Sister Dulcina. As you know, we are in the 6th month, and the 6th month deals with the early morning of activities. I'll share a little bit. We on the 6th month, the 6th cycle. All right. Now you know it's 14 months in our calendar. All right, so I'll share Fatu. This is the month called Fatu. And I'll share just a little bit of inspiration about it. I'll do the manifested image as well as the reversal of Fatu. Okay. So I'll put this in the comment section. I'm gonna read it for everyone. I'm gonna read it for everyone real quick. 1 second. I don't know why it didn't allow me to comment in the Facebook. That's crazy. I'll figure that one out. But anyhow, I guess I'm gonna have to go to the book then. All right, cool. So it says this. It says, I'm going to read it. Hopefully I can blow it up so everybody can see it a little bit. But this is the month called Fatu, which is the 6th month. This is called the opening fire torch. This is the symbol of opening up, a renewed clarity of dispelling the darkness that has been shrouding some part of your life. You are free now to receive and to know the joy of non-attached giving. This is the symbol for the morning of activities. Clarity and concentration all are essential at the beginning of work. The protection offered by this, the more light you have, the better you can see what is trivial and outmoded in your conditioning. Recognize that now, on one hand, you are limited and dependent. On the other hand, you exist on the perfect center where harmonious and beneficial forces of the cosmos radiate. You are the center. All right. So that was just shedding some light on just the energy of the next 28 days. or the 28-day cycle that we're in. All right. Today's date in the codex so happens to be 6 5 656. No, 6 6. Yeah, it's 657. My fault. Yeah, 657. Let me put that in the comment section. It is 6 5 7 in the codex. I would say them numbers are in order, but out of order. Today's date so happens to be 657. Now, to you, people that, for all the people that follow the Gregorian calendar, you'll take it as January 7th, 2022. All right. So I'll break down the mathematics on both of those dates because in some way they resonate with each other. All right. Like it would be 1/7 2022. All right. I'd rather put it like that with the numbers because I don't celebrate the new year of the Gregorian calendar. The only thing I do is recognize the numbers. Just letting you know. All right. So let me share the video just a little bit more. And then I'll be ready to begin the discussion. All right. So I want to say I love everyone. Hopefully everybody's doing great. All right. Then I'll be ready. Sorry. Yeah, let me do a little bit more invites and then I'll be ready to begin. If you in here, state your name, put it in the comment section. You are you are relevant. Peace to my queen Thea. I see you in here. Yeah, I'm sharing a video. One time, what's up? Who's in here? State your name, put it in the comment section. Now, I will be doing readings as well, where people can pick their numbers between 1 and 31. All right, I will be doing readings. And the system that I would be utilizing is the body of the Messiah. All right, so I'm just sharing the video just a little bit. Thank you for everybody sharing. I appreciate it. And because a lot of people that are on the Facebook, they're telling me that they're not getting notifications when I go live. All right. They're saying that they're not getting notifications when I go live. I would suggest that you follow me, as well as if you are my friend on Facebook and I accepted your friendship, I would suggest that you follow me. That would make it probably better for you to get the notifications. Okay. And or even more better, what you should do is tune into the YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube. All right. Shout out to Kingston, Jamaica. Thank you for everybody watching. I really love and appreciate the family in Kingston. All right. So I'll be ready to begin in about 30 more seconds. I'll be ready to begin the discussion. You know, I would like to say thank you. I really appreciate everyone. I know we have a daunting job at hand, and we're all moving forward. I'm broadcasting right now from California, and I am at the beach of Balboa, and hopefully we can all watch the sunrise today because I'm sitting here waiting for the sun to rise, to be honest. So what's up? Who's in here? State your name, put it in the comment section. All right, let me start the build. I'm gonna start the build. Thank you for everybody coming in. I see y'all. I see y'all. Let me start the build. Okay, so like I said, like I was talking about, this is the month. This month is called Fatu. The month is called Fatu. All right, Fatu. That's the name of this month. Okay, the cycle that we're in. Now, we have 28 days in each one of our months and 14 months. So 14 times 28, 14 times 28 equals 392 days. 392 days in our calendar. Peace to my queen, Zola Lamel. I see you in here. Peace to our president, Sister Jasmine Thompson. Shamel, she who embodies the spirit of melanin. Peace to the queen. All right, so 14 times 28 is 392. All right, equals 392. Lisha, peace to Sister Lisha in the building. All right, so this is a divisible. This is divisible by 7. This number, 392. All right. Um, what's so deep is that creation is done in a period of sevens. All right, in a sense of, if you think about a child at its 7th week, it develops the 11 parts of its brain are literally are founded within the 7 weeks. All right, but we have 7 days of the week as well, and then also 7 layers or 7 shell layers of the planet, which you call spheres. All right, but the 7 also represents our temple. Hear me out. The 7 represents our temple because I tell people this: when you go back to the 7, you think you go to your lowest point, but you actually go to your highest point. And a lot of trials and tribulations that we go through, hear me out. A lot of trials, tribulations, things that we go through in a certain way, we might feel as though we at our lowest point, but this is our highest point. This is the point to define our character and give us sustenance of being. Hear me out. All right. When you go and pray, when you go down and pray, if you're lost, I want to tell you right now, if you ever lost in the world, if you ever lost in a state of mind, when you go down on all fours, when you go down on all fours, guess what? You are located, you are tapped into north, east, south, and west. All right? Peace. When you go down on all fours, hear me out. If you ever lost in your mind or you ever lost physically, the only thing significantly you have to do is go down on all fours. You tap into that force, being on all fours, which is north, east, south, and west. All right. Also, fire, air, water, and earth. Those are your fours that you tap into when you go on all four. All right. Also, it represents the position of the square or what the square looks like, and it represents stability. The 4 also connects you to your chair that you sit on, which is your throne, which has 4 legs on it. Okay. So this is also succession. Hear me out. So moving down, you got 3 higher positions besides the 4. All right. You use your triangle, which is the 2 higher thing, the 3. You got 2, which is your hands, and then your head, which is your other chakras, or what they consider to be chakras, energy points. All right. And this is your hierarchy or your temple that you're building. You got your square, which is your foundation at the bottom, and then at the top, of your square, you actually have the triangle. All right. And thus you have a temple that you have built here on this planet. Okay, your own temple. And that's why I tell people, I said, man, when you at your lowest point, you at your highest point. All right? Real simple. You know, we all have a journey, and somebody asked me, well, where is this journey leading, Lamel? It's simply leading within. This journey that I share with you of the Messiah Code, the information that I share with you, the journey is leading within. But it's up to you to take this initiative to want to change, to want to become better, to want to become a new being, to want to become something else, something greater. All right. So, one of these favorite Psalms that people love and I love as well is, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters, and he restoreth my soul. All right. It can be a point that your soul can be taken from you, and you walk around with a bunch of spirits, and you walk about around with a bunch of spirits. But it can be a point in time when you come to a realization of this knowledge and of your inner being and who you are, that guess what? Your soul is restored to you. All right. He leadeth me besides the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yeah, I walk through the valley of shadow of death. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff comfort me, and preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head. Anointed means Messiah. All right? Anointed my head. When you see that word anoint, it's Meshe, Messiah. Anointed my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Now, question is, with everybody here with a cup, any type of cup that you have, you know, is it truly running over? Because, you know, one thing a wise man or a wise woman knows, that they know nothing at all. Imagine that. You like, the more you learn, the more you know that you need to learn more. Isn't that something? Like, the more you learn about a particular subject, the more you don't learn, you don't know about a particular subject, what you realize. Am I right or wrong? For anybody that infuses their self in a spiritual life, you know what I'm talking about. Peace to the UK. Peace to Sister Samantha. I love you. Thank you. You know, it's things that you're learning, and you like, once you learn about a particular subject, you come to the realization that, man, I need to know more. I don't know enough. All right? And that's the realness. Shout out to Professor X. You already know what it is. Peace to the Cosmic Kid. I love you. Thank you for all the support, man. You know, I started this build off talking about the cycle for which we are in, which is called Fatah. All right, which also it represents the opening, and you opening up, because you know, in a lot of prayers, like Islamic prayer, Salat, the first prayer is called Fatiha. All right, but when we make Ashutat or Woundeu, the first prayer is called Fatu as well. All right, and Fatu reminds you of Patah. Fatu is actually Fatah. Fatu is Fatah. Fatah. Fatah is Fatu. Fatu is same thing. Like Patah for ancient Egypt. Patah. You might say it like Patah, Ptah, which equals the opening, the opener. But Patah, hear me out. Patah was actually Fatah. It's the same thing. I'll show you. Patah. Look at this. See if I can show you. For the people that study ancient Egypt, you know what I'm talking about. But this is not about ancient Egypt. I'm going to tell you what it's about. It's really about the energy. All right? Watch this. Hold on. Let me see where it's at. Oh, I got it. I got it. My fault. Here it is. I found it for you. I got it for y'all. 1 second. I want to show y'all something with Fatah. Y'all see that? Fatah, creator God. All right? Fatah is also known as the opener. Now, what's so deep about Fatah? See how they say it? Fatah, same way. You see it, Fatah, Fatah. It's the creator God, the maker of things, the patron of craftsmen, especially sculptors, high priests, blah, 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 blah. We can go Encyclopedia Britannica, Fatah. You see him. I want to show you Fatah. Give me a nice picture of Fatah or Patah. You see that, right? Now, a lot of times people say, sorry, y'all. A lot of times when people say Lamel, because they see me with a kufi on a lot, right? Or they see me wearing a cap a lot. But if you look at this man right here, Fatah, he's known for wearing this same cap. I'm going to show you some other places with Fatah. All right. Now, you might say, well, what does this have to do with anything? I'm going to show you. I'm going to break it down. See if I can find pictures of Fatah real quick. Excuse me. I'm going to find some more images of Fatah or Patah. And I'm going to relate this to what I'm talking about. Now, you see Patah. Look at that. Look at the cap that he's always wearing, some form of a cap. See that? Look. Cap on his head. Cap on his head. It's cap season for real. It's Capricorn season for real. But if you notice, I don't know if y'all can see that Patah, the Muslim Kufi does not come from Islam. It doesn't. It's an Egyptian heritage or tradition. But this is not a historical conversation. Shout out, Lisa. God bless. It's your log date solar return today. God bless you. I'm going to give you a blessing today. I'm going to give you some blessings. Not to be less. Not a be less. Not that. I'm going to give you, I'm going to share nafun and to barakah. I'm going to do that. I'm going to say it like that. So if we won't get no twist, we won't get it twisted. Shout out to Professor X. I definitely got you. Hear me. Hear me out. So the reason why I talk about Fatah and I talk about this month in general, the reason why I started off talking about this is the month of Fatah or Patah. You hear me? I said this is the month, the 6th month, all right? The 6th month known as Fatu, all right? Just to bring it up to where we at in this day and time. But it will be also known as Patah or Fatah. All right, this is the month of Patah or Fatah. Okay, the cycle of Fatah. Now, Fatah, back again. Let me take this off of here and let me bring this back. All right. Fatah represents the tying of the knot. All right. Fatah represents the tying of the knot. The reason why is this. It's because the universe has a rope. A rope. Now, this rope is like into an umbilical cord that is attached to your mind. All right. The same way a baby is nurtured with sustenance from the mother or the grandmother. That's where we get our sustenance from the grandmother. All right. That umbilical cord, all right, represents the rope. All right. Now, when the universe gives us things, it doesn't give us all we want because the rope is too long, it's too vast for us to even climb the rope or pull ourselves. So what the universe does is gives us knots along the way for when we pulling ourselves ever closer to the universe with this rope. All right? It gives us knots along the way. Okay? And these knots represent the different agreements that you have made throughout your life that you have fulfilled. These knots represent circumstances in your life that you go through each and every day that you tie within yourself. All right? These knots represent a way back home to move you ever closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or whatever name you want to call this force. All right? That's what the rope is for. And the umbilical cord, again, is attached to your mind. So this month, which is called Fatah or Fatu, is also the month where one is nurtured with their mind. All right. Now remember, this is the month of new beginnings as well, because Fatu represents the opening. It represents to open. Now you have went through the door. The door was the number 4. That was the 4. And when you went through the door, what you realize is this: you got the power, which was number 5. All right. You got the power. And then from there, what you realize is when you got the power at number 5, you went to the number 6 and you understood like the power is a tying of the knot. Just because you got the power, you got to know how to utilize this power in the most correct manner. You understand? So I'm building with the numbers. Because 1 is the knowledge, wholeness. That's the first thing that you come in with. The next thing is you come to a realization of self, which is the number 2. The next thing is you come to the door, which is the number 3. All right? You contemplating at the door. And then you go through the door, because the C is the number 3. Because when you turn the doorknob, you turn the door in the number C, in the letter C. So when you go to the door, which is the 3rd letter of the alphabet, and we're the 3rd planet from the sun, you're turning the door on the planet. So you opening the door on the planet, but the number 3 is a contemplative door. So as you go to the number 4, the 4 is the door, which represents succession. Also the 4 spirits of the Messiah. And as you go through the door, you realize it's light behind that door, and that's the power. That's the power that you're infused with. But you realize at the number 6 that the power comes a gift and a curse, which is for everything that God blesses you with, God curses you with, yo. Hear me out, yo. I want y'all to hear me out on this one. Everything that God The universe, whatever force that you believe in, trust me on this and take this to the bank. Whatever, can I get a share as well? Look, whatever universal force that you believe in, if it blesses you with something, it curses you with something. Imagine this. If the universe blesses you with beauty of sort, people start liking you for the wrong reasons. People start yo baby yo baby yo. People want to connect up or be in your favor for the wrong reasons because they think you cute or they think you um possess some form of beauty. But the universe bless you with that. You can utilize your beauty for the right reasons or the wrong reasons. Think about it. If the universe made you strong and brute, you can go around being a bully, taking people money, wanting to hurt people instead of wanting to save people because the universe made you that strong so you can be able to pull people out of certain places. The universe made you that tall so you can be able to reach certain people in certain places. You get it? So when the universe blesses you with something, it also gives you a responsibility. It always gives you a responsibility. And guess what responsibility is, y'all? It's the ability to respawn. To respawn. You say, wow, to spawn is to plant a seed. And what kind of seed are you planting? That's the question. And we know the story about the seeds. Some of them fall by the wayside. Some of them land on stony places. Some of them land on places where there's thorns. And some of them land on fertile ground. So when the universe gives you something, it expects to receive something. And I want y'all to listen to me on here. I want y'all to hear me out. If I can say anything to you, if I can say anything to you, just know this, that, the universe has a store where it's all these things that you want in your life, anything that you want to possess, the universe or God, or you want me to simplify it, God has a storage house for these items. And you can go in this store at any point in time in your life and purchase any one of these items. But you must possess the currency that God has endowed you with. Now you might say, well, how do I acquire this money, Lamel? How do I acquire this money? It's very easy. The universe acquires you to give something back, something that you hold dear, something that you hold so much, all right, which is your body parts. It talks about this in the Quran, how your body parts will witness, will hold witness for you. And even the Messiah talk about this. He said, man, if your eye offend you, pluck it out. So not literally, but just symbolically. You know what I'm saying? If your hand offend you, chop it off. Because it's a certain time, or what we call the last day or the day of judgment, that we are all going to be judged by our body parts. Our body parts are the ones to witness when you did such and such, or when you said that lie, or when you said this, or when you made your heart listen to the wrong things. You wasn't on your guard or on your guard to protect your heart from listening to the wrong things. All right? Or putting yourself in a certain situation. Let me tell you something. When you give the universe your eyes, the universe gives you vision. When you give the universe your ears, the universe allows you to hear certain things that people cannot hear. When you give the universe your nose, you begin to smell the aroma of love. When you give the universe your tongue, you begin to speak the message of God. When you give the universe your life, you begin to get a life like no other. These are principles that I want people to understand when you go to the storage house of God. Now God gives you a penny. Because the same thing when the woman gave up her penny, and all the rich men gave up thousands and thousands of dollars. all right, of that day and time. And then the Messiah said, man, this woman that gave that penny gave more than these rich men. So how can that be so? Because she gave what she had, everything she had, because she believed in the Messiah. All right? And I want you to believe in the Messiah in you, yo, and give everything that you have. And together we are the embodiment of that being. Together, that's what we are. So it's just like, yeah, I'm sharing light with you about all this is all about Fatu. Everything that I share with you is about Fatu, and it's about the mind. That's why I brought you to that deity, because it's symbolic of the energy as well. You know, this is the month to work on the mind. We Gary come up to the 90-day water cleanse, yo. Who's down? I want to know this. Who's down for doing the 90-day water cleanse? Yes or no? You can say yes or no. I'm gonna be the first one to say yes. I'm in for the 90-day water cleanse. Sister Lisha said yes. Who wants to partake of the 90-day water cleanse? If you win here, yes or no, real simple. We'll provide a support group. We'll, if you, whatever, we'll support one another. Who would like to do the 90-day water cleanse? It takes 3 months out of your life. It's going to take 3 months out of your life. I got another yes. Sister Grandma Kanafir, say yes. I got 4 yeses. Can I get another yes? Who else is willing to do the 90-day water cleanse? You said, I would like to, but I need more information about it. You come to the right place, Trisha. How many people would like to their skin looking more beautiful, their hair more shiny, their eyes more clearer, to add more life, longevity to their life, clearing their digestive tract out? I got another yes. So I got about 6 yeses. I know I got 5 yeses and a maybe. I got 5 yeses. Come on. Who would like to commit themselves? Trish, say yes. Okay. Thank you, Trish. All right. This is your first time with us this year. This is the 6th year that we did this. We started off with about 7 or 8 people, and it became hundreds. Last year, it was over 200 people that did it. All right. Over 200 people. So you're not alone. You got people here that will support you. You have a support community that will, when you having certain cravings, will give you certain things. Professor X say yes. 7 is a good number. Look at this. You got people here that will support you through your cravings. Will be there not to despite you, but to give you upliftment. It's not like a Ramadan fast and nothing like that. You got people that will uplift you and put you in the right direction, so you will want to do this fast even more. All right. You said, I've been with you before, but I haven't been on here in a while. We met through TY. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, Ty. That's what's up. That's cool. That's cool, sis. Well, we about to grow. We're going to grow. Everybody here, we all growing. We're all growing together. All right. Especially with this community fast, with this community cleansing. I got a yes from Jasmine as well. It's a blank, but I know it's a yes. I know Jasmine is committed. She's the president of the movement. I know she's committed to the 90-day water cleanse. All right. So I'll share a little bit of information with you about it. Um, first of all, you have what is considered to be 4 disciplines. Okay. These 4 disciplines, they represent 4 periodical moments in your cleansing. Okay. Now with the water cleanse, who wants to be a part of this water cleanse if you join in the video? You said I allowed myself to deteriorate to 360 pounds of depressed. Wow, that's deep. Don't worry about that. I have already begun transformation, shape shift, my mind, body, and soul. Don't want to do it alone anymore. Thank you, Queen. You're not alone. You're not alone at all. I need you to know that. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not. You got extended family, yo. A real extended family. Fat, for anybody, this is the book. We have a book of this for this, okay? It's called the 90-Day Water Cleanse. It's an actual book. If you don't got the book, all you got to do is email the movement, and I'll send it to you. All right, but let me blow this up a little bit more. You can see that. Cool. I'm gonna blow it up. I'm gonna blow it up and I'll make it happen real quick. All right, just give me 2 seconds. All right, so this is the book. It's called the 90-Day Water Cleanse, sis. All right, I'm going to share it with you. You said you wanted to know more information about it. Here it is. I got you. All right, so this book right here is called the 90-Day Water Cleanse, 90-Day Water Fast / Cleansing. This is Master Key Application 909. All right, so generally speaking, you have what is considered to be, like I said, 4 periods. You got, shout out to Kurt. Thank you, Kurt. 4 periods. You got 4 disciplines within this. All right. When you start off your day, you start off with 8 to 10 ounces of water. All right. 8 to 10 ounces of water. Then the first meal that you eat is fruit. All right. Make sure that you eat fruit after you take 8 to 10 ounces of water. Okay. Then you shall eat your preferred diet after fruit. Now you have a general about 2 hours between 2 hours or so between each one of these disciplines. You know, like the water and then the fruit and then your preferred diet. All right. Now, your preferred diet can be anything, whatever the stuff that you eat depends on what you're trying to do. I'm not telling you to eat pork or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, the stuff that you usually eat, that you like to eat in general, to fulfill you. All right. That would be after you eat your fruit. Okay. Then when when your last meal is a non-processed meal. Hear me out, Sister Trisha. Your last meal is a non-processed meal, meaning that it's a salad. It's a non-cooked meal. You can eat anything that's non-cooked. It doesn't cook. Your body cook it. That's your last meal. Generally about 2 hours before you go to bed as well. All right. Now you drink at least a gallon of water, a gallon and a half, depends on your body weight. I'm not going to tell you how much water to drink, but you're not to drink anything else but water. All right. No juices, no teas, no coffee, no none of that. No tea, no coffee, just water. All right. Also, listen, Sister Trisha, you said, anyhow, it's, what else I wanted to say? It's no sugar, no artificial sugars or whatever, no weird sugars, no sugar. Only sugar that you get is from the fruit, yo. is from your fruit or your vegetables. That's where you get your sugar from. That's the key to this fast, Trish. That's what's going to break you. What you're going to realize is that you're literally almost like a crack addict for sugar. You're going to find sugar in so much shit. You're going to be like, damn. You're going to start reading the ingredients. You're going to be like, man, I can't have that. That got sugar in it. This, I can't. That has sugar in it. This has sugar. No, you utilize the natural sugar from the fruit. All right. And like us, that's the main thing. And drinking water through the course of your day. All right. Now you're never going to be hungry. I'm just telling you, because you're always going to be fulfilled in a certain fashion. But your body is going to be able to prepare itself for so much for everything that you're taking on. So after you eat the fruit, like I said, it's your preferred diet. And your preferred diet, let's say you eat a sandwich or you eat such and such. All right. Certain breads have sugar in them as well. So certain breads you have to abstain from. Certain breads have sugar in them. So you have to watch out for certain bread. All right. So make sure that you got your eyes open for that. All right. What else? You're gonna notice something about yourself, Sister Trish. Listen, you're gonna notice something about yourself. You're gonna notice your dreams start to become more vivid. You're gonna be like, wow, I'm seeing the future, man. I'm seeing some crazy stuff. I'm seeing like some stuff I never even seen before. Because your mind is it's like your mind been calcified in a sense with all this sugar. You know what I'm saying? Um, I like how Jasmine said this. You know what I'm saying? I like how Jasmine said this. This is the realest thing. Trish, Jasmine been doing this water fast with us for a while. Check this out. She says even water will taste sweet once you stop artificial sweeteners and added processed sugar. That is a fact. You will notice the difference of sweet water, yo. Have you ever tasted sweet water? I mean, real sweet water, Sister Trish. Like, once you stop taking sugar like that, certain water, you be like, man, this is sweet water, man. It's something. It's something with this water, and that's the pH balance. Certain things, you'll be able to notice it by the taste. You know what I'm saying? Um, you said, I love. Yes, it tastes sweet to me now. I know that's right. Yeah, man, sweet water, yo. Um, but what I want to let you know is that by you doing this 90-day water cleanse, you're adding you're adding extra years to your life. You're adding extra health and vitality to your day. You know, so I'm gonna read a little bit of this 90-day water cleanse for you, for everyone. This book, and we're gonna have a little build, and I'm gonna just go over some main things of this book, just so we can all have like a little understanding. All right. So it says, you are truly this master key application 909. You are truly one with everything and all things in existence. The water is the life force that moves through us all, and the force within constantly changes its structure, becoming greater in its evolution as a changing substance. You are constantly changing and becoming the greater version of yourself. This is the water inside craving to be next to a greater body of water, which represents your higher consciousness. All right. End quote, Lazarus Lamel. Authored by Solar Prime Supreme 131 Lazarus Lamel. All right. So I'll read the dedication real quick, and then I'll do it. Whatever. It says, this book is dedicated to all those who have supported me through the years. Through my quest and journey for knowledge, I have taken many paths. Along my quest for knowledge, I have found many tools to take me to the next level, and this is dedicated to those that have become tools in my shed. Now I give you the Messiah Code. This is a combination of work that I have been committed to for the last 25 years. This is dedicated to all my teachers, all the great ones, and all the brave ones that have grown me like a seed. I dedicate this to my children, to my mother, to my father, to my grandmother, to my grandfather, and all those that have been part of my journey. Thank you for blessing me with your presence and with your undeniable love for me and my work. So the Prime Supreme 131 Lazarus Lamel. Preface. I wrote this book in light of many things. I move with the universe, and if it motivates me to bring out something that I feel inside, I will. It's a blessing to have the universe rain this knowledge upon me, and with that, I give you a portion of my heart written down and stored in book form. Okay, so it goes on. It gives you the memorandum, the 131. Chapter 1 is first discipline. Chapter 2, second discipline. Chapter 3, third discipline. Sorry for the typo. Chapter 4, fourth discipline. Chapter 5, affirmation calendar. Chapter 6, archive of wholeness. All right. So this is the body of the Messiah. Numbers that flow 1 through 31. Everybody is located on this body. All right. All of the numbers, if I ask you your birthday, is between a 1 and 31. That number 1 through 31 or 131 is actually the sacred name as well. 1 being L, 3 being M, and the 1 being L again being the letter or the word Lamel, frontwards and backwards. 131. All right, so this is the memorandum. This is a general synopsis of what the Messiah Code represents. I'm not going to go over this because if you want to go to the YouTube, we actually have an easy listening audio of the 131 memorandum. You can listen to it for hours upon hours. All right, and it has a meditative tone behind it. All right, so it says, peace to the messiahs and the leaders and saviors of the next generation. We welcome you to our traditional cleansing event called the 90-day water fast slash cleansing. This is a time to reflect back on life and appreciate the vitality of the sacred water. The fast slash cleansing has four distinct disciplines to make it function properly. One is El Raju, which is the returning one measure. Then you got El Tajdi, which is the rejuvenating, which is first meal consisting of 9 attributes. Then you got El Takik, which is the fulfilling, which is the second meal, which is 2 faces. It has 2 faces on it. Then you have, and I'll explain that. Then you have Muktafia, which is a sustaining, and this means to choose wisely. So it says water is mentioned 722 times in the Bible, more often than faith, hope, prayer, and worship. Water is mentioned. Think about that one. Water is mentioned more than faith, hope, and prayer, as well as worship. All right. The word El Ma'a, or water in Arabic, appears 63 times in the Quran. There are many origins of the word water when it comes to this planet. Comets, trans-Neptunian objects, water-rich meteoroids, protoplanets from other reaches of the asteroid belt colliding with Earth. Many may have brought water to the world's oceans. All right, asteroids. Let me say this. Let me move forward. Let me say this before I move forward with this bill. Check this out. All right. I wanted to bring this to your attention. Let me see. Let me bring this to your attention real quick. Just real quick. I got you. When you talk about asteroids, bringing water to the planet, I got one for you. All right. I got an asteroid. When I was breaking that down, they said how water got to this planet, or how, in some cases, water has came here from asteroids. All right, and one of the asteroids is known as, or comets, is known as Swift Tidal. Swift Tidal. You might say, hold on. Swift Tidal, also known as Swift Turtle. And I'll show you this. I got some stuff. I got some stuff on this. But one of the many comets that rain upon us, like, for instance, here it is right here. This is me breaking it down. I'm gonna break it down right here. Here it is. Bang. Swift Tidal. All right. Now, Swift Tidal causes the Geminoid meteorite showers. Swift Tidal. It causes the Geminoid meteorite showers. It passes through our system 133 years. It comes close to us every 133 years. Wow, that's a 131. All right. But Swift Tidal, or Swift Turtle, all right, what's so deep is that it rains upon the earth meteorites upon the planet. Okay. And these meteorites, they seed the planet with life. All right, with various different type of life. I wanted to mention that. All right, yeah, it seeds the planet with different type of life. Now, this life comes from various different star systems, because it has traveled so far and has brought this what we call extraterrestrial life. It has brought it to the planet. All right. You said, question. So, what about smoking during fast? I'm not going to tell you what to do or not to do with smoking. This is not about smoking. Let me say this. I don't know what do you do on your personal tip. That's you. I don't know whether you smoke weed, you smoke cigarettes. I don't know, whatever you do. That is your prerogative. That is your private situation. That don't have nothing to do with the 90-day water cleanse. I'm just telling you. This is a water cleanse, water fast. All right? Okay. Moving forward. Thank you. Moving forward. Yeah, certain things are private. I don't get into, let me say this, Queen. I don't get into people's private life. Whatever you do, you do. I don't get into people's sex, private life. I don't get into people's personal life, what they choose to indulge in. All right? But I'm telling you the rules. What I'm going to explain to you is the rules of the 90-day water cleanse. All right? Moving forward. It says this. It says this. There are many origins of water when it comes to the planet. Comets, Neptunian objects, water-rich meteoroids, protoplanets from other reaches of the asteroid belt colliding with Earth may have brought water to the world's oceans. Asteroids may have been partially responsible based on several studies, including measurements of the ratio of hydrogen isotopes, deuterium, and protium, since similar percentage impurities as in carbon-rich chondrates were found in oceanic water, whereas previous measurements of isotopes concentrations in comets and trans-Neptunian objects correspond only slightly to water on Earth. In January 2018, researchers reported that two 4.5 billion year old meteorites found on Earth contain liquid water alongside with a wide diversity of deuterium poor organic matter. All right, so this is a fact finder, what I break down about water. All right, so I want to kind of move forward and I want to apply the spiritual aspect. of how I want to connect this. All right. So again, shout out, shout out. I want to say this too. The sun is rising, whether you know it or not. We came into this broadcast. Let me say this too before I break this stuff down. Yo, look what it looks like right now. Oh man, the sun is out, right? Or is it coming out? So the sun is rising as we speaking. It's just a lot of fog out here because I'm at the beach. All right. Um, but I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna get out of the car. I'm gonna get out of the car real quick. Sorry for everyone that was enjoying the music. I'm gonna come out here, get some of this, and get some of this, and I'm gonna break some stuff down. I'm gonna probably rob somebody for their cheer real quick. I don't know who cheer this is. It is what it is. We're gonna do this at the beach. Oh, dang. I don't know if I want to sit in that shit. Yo, I'm gonna just stand up, yo. I'm gonna just do this standing up. But I kind of want y'all to see the ocean too. So, all right. So, shout out to all the surfers out here having their fun. All right. Let me go back to what I was saying. It says begin. It said, all right, the first discipline is called El Raju, which is the returning. So it says, verse 1, begin your day with prayer to the universal force. Then you proceed to drink 8 to 10 ounces of water. All right, of water. Through the course of your day, you should drink about a gallon of water. We regard the water to be directly related to us and also see the living force of intelligence within the nature of its manifestation. The water gives us guidance through meditative suggestion. We are able to visualize a portion of the great mental reservoir, the cloud of thought that reigns upon the minds of the Walu, which is divine manifestation. And then I take you to Quran chapter 23, verse 81. It says, and we sent down water from heaven in proper quantity, and we made the earth its dwelling, and we are able to take it away. And that's why I was telling you when it says, he who restoreth my soul, because the soul is like water. Okay. And then it says, as we commit ourselves to the tradition of water cleansing, you might ask yourself, why should I take time to do this? All right. It's many things we can say about the water and what it does for the body. But the purpose of this tradition is for you to also benefit from it in a spiritual capacity. Verse 3, refresh your mind with the idea of becoming new through your journey. This is a stage, and its approach comes in a 90-day increment. Take each day to reflect on life. Thank the great ocean for which we are at for provision of substance. Enjoy the moment of prosperity. You are one with the water. So let me run this back and say this. All right. Going back to the 90-day water cleanse. It's a transformation that's going to happen, and you need to fuel that transformation. And the way to fuel that transformation is with the water. The water should be your fuel source for this transformation. The water is from which we came. That's our higher source of living. This is the higher source that brought us life to this earth and brought life to our being to make it animated as a being. As well, it defines or it reflects what our soul represents. So when you're going back to the water, you're actually going back to the essence of who you are. All right. So that's why this 90-day water fast is important. Now, the 90-day water fast starts February 1st. February 1st, yo. February 1st, 2022. If you're ready, get ready now. If you're ready for the 90-day water cleanse, get ready now. I would say start to try if you whatever. I would start to do it now. You know what I'm saying? I would start to take initiative. If you don't have a book, if you don't have the 90-day water cleanse book, email the movement. I'll send you the book, or one of the anybody that's associated that has administrative roles will send you a book as well. All right? We'll all send you, one of us will send you a book. Get motivated. You say your non-diluted self. That is correct. Get motivated for February 1st, yo. I want everybody here, wherever you at, get motivated for February 1st for a life-changing event. Once you do it once, you're going to be like, once you complete it this year, I'm going to keep it real. Once you do a completion of it this year, you're going to always want to do it. You're going to always want to do it. You're going to always want to give back to yourself. Once you do it, trust me on that. February 1st, get ready for the 90-day water cleanse. Like I said, if you don't have a book, get the book and study it. Get the book and study it and know what it's about. It's about change. It's about self-transformation. It's about becoming better. It's about becoming better. You know, again, today so happens to be terminology 657. Yeah, 657 in the codex. All right. So today I shed light on the month, which is Fatu. Also, I need to bring you up on 5, yo. I need y'all to put y'all back on y'all 5. Okay? You said, I'm ready now. I spent 3 months detoxing from 12 medications they had me on. God bless you, sister. Kind of fear, yo. You holding on. You holding on. Hopefully we can get you out to California. June 17th. I need y'all to prepare for that as well. June 17th, we're having an event in California. You can come here. We got your back. We got your back. June 17th through the 19th. That's a weekend. June 17th through the 19th, we're having an event called the Pilgrimage Vacation. You're also welcome to come to California. Newport Beach, California. Newport Beach, California. We are going to be located in the dunes, at the dunes. That's where we're going to be lodging. Your lodging costs $150 generally a day. It costs $150 a day for you to get a cottage on the beach. I'm not paying for that. You have to pay for them. I'm not advertising for them. I'm telling you that you can get a cottage. People will say, well, where are we going to stay at, Lamel? Okay, I'm telling you, go get a cottage for $150. Now, the cottage has 2 bedrooms. It also has a shower, a freaking kitchen. Man, it feels like a home, actually. If you want to be for real, if you want to get a cottage. Now, you can go play a hotel if you want, but I'm telling you, you'll be wrong for getting a hotel because you'll be like, man, I spent all this money on a hotel and I'm not getting none of these amenities that they're getting, and I'm not even close to the family. So if you're interested, yo, June 17th, I would buy a ticket now. or I would prepare to travel now. Don't wait until the last freaking minute on this pilgrimage vacation. Now, if you've never been to California, guess what? You got the best tour guide. You got the best tour guide because me, look at this. Jasmine put the address. Thank you for the address, Jasmine. The address, the address for where we're having a pilgrimage vacation is 1131 Back Bay Drive. That's what it is. Back Bay Drive. But that's it's a 131 as usual. You know it. But if you're interested in the pilgrimage vacation, if you're interested to come into California, spending some time with your extended family and healing yourself, because we're going to go to certain retreats or whatnot, and we're also going to perform certain rites and rituals that represent who we are as a people. Now, you can't YouTube this stuff. I'm going to say this. For all the people that's watching, you can't YouTube this experience. This experience, you have to be there for it. You really have to be there. So take the time and the work. And if you need help, just email us. If you need help getting there, just say, yo, boom. Because it ain't nothing but a ticket. It ain't nothing but a ticket. I'm guaranteeing you, if you get that ticket, let's say even 2 months prior, you're not going to pay over $500. At the most, you'll pay $300 for a round trip ticket wherever you are in the United States of America. At the most, you'll pay $300. I'm just telling you, for a ticket, for a plane ticket. If you get it months prior, if you're really serious about doing this. But if I was you, I would do the 90-day water cleanse to prepare myself for baptism. So I can have the water inside me to extinguish the flame of fire baptism. That's what I would do if I was you. And if you've been baptized already, I suggest you get baptized again. Why? Because if you haven't made that leap or that step of transformation, then you must need another cleansing, man. And you must take it very serious, more serious this time. And not only that, we always need a cleansing because we always getting our hands dirty, ain't we? I'm going to say it like that too. We always need a cleansing because we always getting our hands dirty. All right? But shout out to the family because guess what? We watched the sunrise together today. We did something we ain't doing a long time. I'm going to tell you, I love y'all. For everybody here that got the experience of this video, guess what we did together? Man, we broke day. That's some soldier shit. That's some soldier shit. I don't care wherever you at on the planet. You broke day with me. All right? When we broke day together, that represents something. We broke day. You know, that's called Fatah. We needed to do this together. I'm dead serious. You know, in a movement, we don't watch the ball drop. We watch the ball rise. Y'all hear me? When we come into our new cycles, our new years, our new beings, we don't watch the ball drop like they do. We watch the ball rise. Am I right? You know what I'm saying? So before I get off, I want to say I love y'all. Prepare yourself for the 90-day water cleanse. Get yourself mentally ready for change. Get yourself mentally ready for something else in your life. And be willing to travel too. Yo, look, I'm going to say this too, man. Don't asphyxiate yourself so much where you can't travel, man. Because it's a burden. It's a burden in life not to be able to experience the world. It is a true burden of life not to be able to experience this world. You know what I mean? To breathe certain air and, you know, be around certain people. So, you know, make room in your life to travel. In your mind. Make it in your mind. Make the room in your mind. Say, man, I'm ready to travel. I'm ready to get away this year. I'm ready to do something different. I'm ready to be something else this year. All right. And if you do that, you got family here waiting for you. All right. Another thing that I want to put y'all on is Woundeu, yo. All right. I need about 10 minutes of y'all time so I can explain a couple things real quick. 10 more minutes of y'all time. Yo, look at this. Woundeu. Woundeu. Everybody here practice Woundeu. Please. What is Woundeu, Lamel? It is called psychic self-defense. Thank you. I love you, Sister Trish. Make sure you stay close, yo. I got your back. Stay close. Please stay close. Look at this. Everybody, please, if you're physically able to do this, please do it. It will increase the circulation of blood throughout your body. All right. It will oxygenate certain portions of your body that's deprived of oxygen. All right. You will actually give vitality to your body if you do this every day. Every day, at least 3 times a day. I'm gonna show y'all how to do Woundeu real quick. I'm gonna show y'all how to do Woundeu. Follow me. Very simple. If you don't know how to do it, you gotta do it. All right. So, real quick, Woundeu starts out like this. You do your bow. You bow in. All right. You saw that. Boom and boom. All right. Hold on 1 second. So think about it. That's your right foot. So you like this. You just go in. You standing like this. So you like this. That's the first thing to bow. Y'all got to learn how to bow. Do the bow first. That's the first important thing is learning how to bow. All right. That's how we bow for the movement. All right. How we show respect. And what you do is when you do that, all right, your right hand is touching your heart. So think about your right hand touching your heart. All right. Your right hand is touching your heart. All right. So from there, you did the bow. All right. Now from here, you come out like this. Okay. Very simple. Watch. From the bow, you come out and you step with the right leg. Excuse me. You step with the left leg. Okay. And what you should have is your left over your right. Your left over your right. Because what you did was you stepped with your left leg. All right. And real simple thing, you strike like this. Once you come out like this, look, you strike with the front hand, strike with the rear hand, strike with the front hand, all right? And then you step, push down, and push up, all right? And then you go to any side. Let's say if I'm going to this side or I'm going this side, however you want to do it, because you should know how to do it from both ways. So if I'm doing it from this side, simple thing you do is this, like this, and then strike. All right, strike, step, push down, push up. All right, and then you go to the next side. Now it's real simple. It's 7 moves. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Real simple. Watch. 7 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step 5, 6, 7. Again, you on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You on this side again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do it with me. Come on, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step with the 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right? Cool. All right, so yeah, that's how you do Woundeu. Now, if you got to run it back, just run the video back. Run that portion of the video back until you get it. But also, when you do that, you are supposed to breathe in. Every move, you're supposed to breathe in like this. If I'm doing this, and when you push down, you are breathing out. That's when you're breathing out. So really, when you're doing those moves, you say, "Hey, what's up, Sister Santana?" We talk about Woundeu. So when you do those moves, you like this. Y'all get that? That's how you do it. That's how you do it to make it that's how you do it to make it official. All right? That's how you do it to make it official. You breathe out when you're pushing down. All right? Now this is a full body workout. A full body workout. Trust me on that. And for anybody trying to cut different places in their body, this will form your whole body. Trust me. It'll form your whole body as well as give you good vitality. All right? Give you good vitality. All right? And I'm gonna leave y'all with this as well. Um, Another way that people should meditate is this. I'm sharing this with everyone. Another way you should meditate is like this. You should be doing this to increase your telepathy. Is utilizing your left hand, your left arm, or your hand to create the circuit from your heart and attach it to the left portion of your brain. And you utilize your other hand as an extension of the signal. And you do your prayer or your meditation like this. You touch all 5 lobes of your brain, which is your frontal lobe, your temporal lobe, your parietal lobe, your occipital lobe, and your cerebellum. You touch all 5 lobes of your brain, and you do your meditation, and you go in your meditation that way. All right. So I'm gonna shed some light on that as well. All right. So it is what it is. I love y'all. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching the sunrise with me here in California. Hopefully, I can see you at the pilgrimage vacation, June 17th. All right. Hopefully, I can see you out here in California and we're going to have fun. You said, I just realized that how I sleep. I noticed that my G Pop and grandmom did it as well. You funny. You're so funny. Um, Keep safe from that coronavirus, yo. Keep keep safe from that coronavirus crap. I'm gonna leave y'all with that one before I get off. Keep safe. It's my opinion that they gave everybody the coronavirus, even with the vaccinations, because they introduced the freaking. That's a whole nother subject to talk about. Because if you introduce the disease to people, now you got a whole bunch of people vaccinated giving people the disease as well because they got it. I don't know. But what I'm telling you is it's something that's going on that's crazy, and I need y'all to stay safe. I need y'all to stay safe. I love y'all. 747 24/7, 361 degrees. We are we are we're definitely glitching in this matrix right now. We are we are glitching. We are glitching in the matrix. They are really trying to interrupt the broadcast. I already know what it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna log out since we glitching in this matrix. I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna let y'all know I love y'all. 747 24/7, 361 degrees. Make sure you stay on your guard or your guard phonetically. Make sure that you stay close to the movement. If you don't got the book, the 90-day water cleanse, make sure that you hit us up, email us, all right? Because we are definitely glitching in the matrix, and we know what they doing to the broadcast. We know what they doing. So shout out to you. Peace to the movement. 747 24/7, 361 degrees. Cool.